Hello and welcome back to the 1994 season. We're in race 4 of the season here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, place where we will end the season. For today's running of the, oops, I have the wrong page flipped here, sorry. The 1994 Purolator 500 here from Atlanta Motor Speedway, which looks to be a good race. Coming into this race, Ken Schrader is your points leader after a race at Richmond where we saw Mr. Morgan Shepherd get his 6th career victory at the age of 52 years and 145 days. He will start 4th today at a track where he has claimed 3 victories out of 6 in his career. So this is a very good track for Morgan Shepherd. Let's see what happens. Before we can watch the race, you take you through your starting lineup, presented by Budweiser. Budweiser, the official fuel of NASCAR for over 45 years. Starting on the pole today is Sterling Marlin in his Stavola Brothers 8 car. He starts on the inside of Kenny Wallace in his Sabata's Sabco car in 2nd. Jeff Gordon will start 3rd today in his Hendrick Motorsports DuPont Chevrolet. On the outside of him is last week's winner and current 3rd place points runner coming into this race, Morgan Shepherd. Back here in 5th is Rick Wilson, having another great run today. He is currently coming into this race, Rick Wilson, not in the top 20 in points. He's been having good runs, but he's had bad luck. He starts on the inside of our reigning champion and 6-time champion, Dale Earnhardt. Behind him, you have Ernie Irvan in the number 4 car. Alongside him, you have our points leader coming in this race, Ken Schrader, who coming in this race has 3 consecutive top 10s. So he's going for his 4th straight to start off the year. Behind him, Loy Allen Jr., the underdog story we saw last week. He starts off with another good little run here today. On the outside of him, Davey Allison, our Daytona 500 winner. He starts on the outside of Loy Allen Jr. Derek Cope, the 1990 Daytona 500 winner. Ted Musgrave, Mark Martin, Jimmy Spencer, Darrell Waltrip, Kyle Petty, Lake Speed, Dave Marcus, Rick Mast, Dale Jarrett, Jim Sauter, Greg Sachs, I think this is one of his first races of the year, Terry Labonte, Curtis Markham, Buddy Baker, Rusty Wallace. This is probably going to be one of Buddy Baker's last ever career starts in NASCAR. So that's something to look forward to, by the way. That's this, end of a great career. Spanning over 25 years. Over 700 starts. And this may be one of the last starts of his career. Rusty Wallace, Steve Grissom, Michael Waltrip, Bill Elliott, Dick Trickle, Bobby Hillin Jr., Jerry Mayfield. Back to actually this really quickly. Bobby Hillin Jr. rumored to maybe leaving this team after this race. There's rumors that he might leave the team. So we'll see. Well, to see what happens after this today, but he's definitely still in the car. But after this race, we don't know. Harry Gant, Ward Burton, rookie Ward Burton, Todd Bodine, Bobby Hamilton, Jeff Bodine, Jimmy Hensley, Joe Nemechek, Billy Standridge, Hutch Strickland, and Wally Dallenbach Jr. are your starting lineup today. Going to be a good one today. 328 laps are on this track. Not going to do 328 laps. I'm not insane. But it is going to be fun. We'll expect one pit stop during this race and expect some really good racing. Here we go. They're rolling off. It looks like it's going to be one heck of a race today, as we have two sophomore sensations starting in the top 3 and 2 veterans in the top 4, and then 2 veterans starting around them. Let's see what happens here. We're going to go green. We're racing at Atlanta. Already, Sterling Marlin takes a heck of a lead down in the 1. Gordon trying to clear Kenny Wallace on the inside as well. And here comes Rick Wilson following in on the inside line there. Down the back stretch here. And Jeff Gordon going to jump out for the lead down in the 1. He goes from third to trying to get the lead before we complete lap 1. I don't think he's going to get it. I think the 8 car is going to get a good run off that corner. He's going to try, though. He won't be able to get up to him here. Marlin will lead that lap. That will get Marlin 5 bonus points. As Marlin comes into this race 7th in points. Helps out. Every point helps out. We've seen how close some championship battles can be. Just at this track, not even 2 years ago, we saw a points battle come down to mere 5 to 10 points. One lap led changed the outcome of a whole championship here at Atlanta. Gordon now leads. He gets 5 bonus points. And, sorry, 5 bonus points. My voice just broke really bad right there, I think. Kenny Wallace trying to pass Marlin here. If he passes him, he completes the pass here. That'll be 2 sophomore drivers who had rookie seasons last year in the top 2. I forgot to read the D&Qs for this race. I just realized I did have those written down for this race, by the way. So, sorry if I forgot. Rick Corelli in the 61, Jimmy Horton in the 80, Danny Sullivan 99, Rich Bickle 9, John Andretti in 32, Mike Wallace in the 90. Wait, well, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, that's not in the 90. Whoops. That's the wrong number. I can't read what number that is. Jeff Person in 51, though. That's not the 90 car, because that's where Bobby Hillman Jr. is out there in the 90. So, yeah. I think that's a different car. Either way, I probably messed it up. Good job. Good job, me. Jeff Gordon still leads. Kenny Wallace catch him here. It's a battle for third back here. Side by side. Davey Allison, Dale Earnhardt right behind this little battle here. Oh, there goes Dale Earnhardt under Davey Allison here. Side by side in front and side by side right here. As it's single file for the first 2 positions. And then battle for 3rd and 5th. And here comes Ken Schrader. Schrader's having great runs to start off this year. Trying to go for 4 straight top 10s. That'd be a very impressive thing to do. Great way to start off a championship run. Ken Schrader, even though he's had so many great runs to start off this year, he had great runs at the end of last year. He had great runs in 92 and 91. He hasn't won since 91. It's just compelling how he hasn't won, but he's run so good. And I just gotta imagine there's got to be wins coming or something. If you constantly put yourself in the top 10 every week, top 10, top 5, you will get at least 1 win. That's what's happening right now. You see Jeff Gordon, his teammate, the sophomore driver Jeff Gordon, he's keeping the lead at this moment. He's going for his 2nd win of this season alone. Having just a great start to the season. I'm surprised how well he's having a great start to the season. Kenny Wallace as well. We come through 3 and 4 here. Gordon leading off of 4. A little 3-car escapade here at the front at the moment. And Dale Earnhardt looking under that 43 car. 2 numbers that are legendary numbers in the sport, both retaining 2 very popular drivers. We have battle for 2nd here. And here comes Sterling Marlin under the 40 car. And is Marlin going to be able to clear into 1? I think he will, and move Marlin up to 2nd. And now he's going to get a big run on Gordon for the lead here. Can he get under Gordon, or he's going to try and look? Gordon's going to block him. Wow, Gordon just actually kind of blocked him down the straightaway there. Impressive by Gordon there. He's not giving up this lead. Gordon did not lead the first lap, but he has been strong since the since the beginning outing of this race. 3 manufacturers represent the top 3 right now. Chevy, a Ford, and a Pontiac. Coming through 1 and 2 again. It's battling side by side for second once more. Neck and neck for second here as Gordon starts pulling away a little bit. Now here comes 4th place and 5th place to gain on the situation. They're going to throw their chips in here and talk about what's going to happen in front of them here. This is one of 2 500-mile races we run here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Here, the one, of course, is our last race of the season, where we decide the champion. That hasn't already been decided for us. And right now, driver to look out for in this championship hunt is the Hendrick driver, because currently, right now, 2 of the 3 Hendrick drivers are running incredibly good this year. Gordon looking for it to, as he's leading right now dominantly. If he wins today, this will be his first. This will be his second one of the season, the 3rd of his career, and he'll be the first driver to multiple wins this season. And they're battling hard for that 2nd place position. Man, they're going at it. Look at them side draft. Man, these guys are going at it at the moment. Rick Wilson, impressive run today in 4th place. Great job for him. These guys have been bringing out great cars for the first about 3 or 4 weeks of the season. They had a good car at Daytona. They came to Rockingham with the chance maybe to win, but obviously stuff just didn't go their way. Went to Richmond again with another strong car, got wrecked. And here you are now at Atlanta, and they don't look like they have the best car today, but they do look like they have a very good car today. Coming through 1 and 2 once more. These guys have been, I think, side by side for about 5 laps now. And again, Marlon trying to get the run on the outside. And there goes Kenny Wallace. Kenny Wallace does clear up eventually and get the position. And now they're battling side by side for 3rd. Side by side for that 3rd place position. These guys are going at it, and Dale Earnhardt back in the 5th place position watching. And take a look over here at the standings. Derek Cope, Ernie, Irvan, Morgan Shepherd, all having good runs today. Mark Martin back in 11th. His teammate 13th right there, back to 14th now. 89 Jim Sauter having a great run. That team just looks like it brings in good cars. It's a part-time team, brings in good cars about every time they come here. Top 15 car. It's a good job by them to be able to do that. Gordon still leading. The battle for 3rd still going on. Marlon's got a very good car on the outside. You can hold it up there. It shows how much of a good car he has, but it's the outside line is so unpreferred here. It's just hard for him to hold it up there long. His top 4 has been tight the whole race. And there they go, a slot 3 wide line. Look at that. He held it on the outside, drove it in there, and kept that position on the outside. And kept his 3rd place position. Top 4 all on top of each other. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. 8th, 9th, and 10th. Then it's a separation from the top 10 from everyone else. So everyone is. You see all the field here. Coming through here. Get to look at everybody running. And there you go. Back down in the 3 now. We'll have 15 to go. And you will surely expect there will be a pit stop in this race. I know there will be one in this race because I changed the modifier, so there would be one in this race. 15 to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 15 laps left, and they're getting a run on Gordon here. I would not be surprised if they get a big run on Gordon here and maybe try and pass him. Or maybe... Well, we're going to have to see here also because pit strategy. We've seen how pit strategy plays out here. As a battle side by side for 2nd. Remember in this race last year, Dale Earnhardt won the season finale here last year. The last race we just ran here on fuel mileage. Impressive race there. So we could see that happen again here today. Morgan Shepherd, just want to do a little talk about him. He's in 9th place at the moment in that 21 car. He expecting a little bit more out of him, but he's still having a good run. I'm just, you know, probably one of his best track he runs at coming off of a victory. As we see pit stops happen right now. Here we go. And Earnhardt's going to stay out. Of course he is. Dale Earnhardt stays out, and we'll watch the leader here. These guys are all going to pit. We'll actually watch these guys pit because we got to see what happens here on these pit stops. Let's find out. Morgan Shepherd stays out. Morgan Shepherd stays out on the racetrack, but it looks like everyone else is coming in. The 15 Lake Speed, the 20 of Buddy Baker all stay out on the racetrack. The 29 Grissom, the 75 of Bodine stay out. Oh, there's more cars staying out. Let's find out what happens here. Who will win the race off pit lane as we do pit stops here? This is going to be crucial. Any mistakes made here, that could lose you track position. They're changing tires. He pitted a lap before. That's why Dallenbach Jr. He's a lap down almost. They're switching him around here. Gordon only taking 2 tires. He beats off everybody off of pit lane. Davey Allison, great stop. He's going to gain multiple positions here, except he does not beat Rick Wilson. And those guys took 4 tires. And they're going to lose a ton of time, but that might help them chase down the leaders here as Gordon blatantly wins the race off pit lane. And now we're going to go take a look at Dale Earnhardt, who's the highest running driver who stayed out a lap. Where will he come off the track, come back on the track? Morgan Shepherd as well. Where will he come on the track compared to Gordon? He takes 2 tires. Strategy, great. These strategy calls right now. We're going to be coming around next time by. The leader will have 11 laps left, and wow, he had to slow down for Dave Marcus because of the blend lane. You only run single file in that blend lane. So here we go. Dale Earnhardt trying to get up to speed here as best as he can. He's trying to get up to speed fast. Here comes Schrader. Schrader. Did Ken Schrader pit the lap before everyone? Because that's going to get him the lead. Ken Schrader is your leader. And even though he's going to be on the oldest tires on this run, even though he's going to be on the oldest tires on this run, he is going to get 5 bonus points, critical, and he's going to be leading with 11 laps to go. He's got the lead. Let's take a look here. Deficits. You will see it up there in the top right. Ken Schrader, second over Dale Earnhardt. 2.5 over Gordon, who's leading most of this race. We're coming to 10 laps to go. Ten laps left. We'll be at the line this time by. Ken Schrader trying to win his first race in nearly 3 years. It'd be his 5th career victory. And it would come here in Atlanta Motor Speedway. And they lost time to Schrader that time. And Gordon gained almost half a second on him, which is impressive. Gordon driving the heck out of that car at the moment. Coming to 9 to go this time by. Nine laps left. Gordon and Earnhardt going to draft up there. Earnhardt's not going to let Gordon by so fast here as they're flying up. I think Schrader actually took no tires, I think. Because looking at the times, Schrader's running 4/10 slower. I think he took no tires because look how much they gained on him. I think that was a strategy to try and get him out front and maybe hold on for like the ending parts of this race. Coming to 8 to go, it's not going to be enough time. They're going to catch him here this time by. I think that was what Schrader's strategy was, to get some little bit of track position. I don't think he took any tires. We'll go check on that, but they just ran 7/10 faster than him. I don't think it's because he's that much faster. I think it's because he's just on for old tires. And now here we go. It's a 3-car battle with 8 to go. Oh, man. Who's going to get around where? Oh. Coming down in the turn 3. Oh, he's going to dive bomb his teammate. Oh, his teammate tries to close the door and couldn't do it. Side by side. Wow. Gordon's going to slot through and Earnhardt's going to try and go under with him. Jeff Gordon back to the point. Dale Earnhardt trying to follow behind. Earnhardt driving the heck out of his car right now. Oh, he's going to get a little bit of a turn under Gordon, but can't seem to get the position under him. So we're coming to 6 to go next time by. If Schrader finishes any higher than 6th in this race today, that'll be an accomplishment with that strategy call. I give props to his crew chief for making that strategy call, taking no tires. If he finishes higher than 6th, that's where he was running on that last green fly run, he will gain track position. Currently Gordon holding strong at the moment, but here's something interesting. Lap traffic. They're coming up on it. So we're going to take a look, see what happens here. Earnhardt following a young gun battling a veteran, a seasoned veteran. Earnhardt has more championships than Gordon has starts at this racetrack. The importance of experience versus a young driver. However, when there's youth, there's a lot of talent. And Gordon looks to have a lot of that. So he's leading Earnhardt right now. Earnhardt closing in on him, though. Coming to 4 laps to go. If they hit this lap traffic, it's going to be interesting to see how the young driver handles the lap traffic and the veteran driver handles the lap traffic. Coming around, 4 to go this time by. Gordon still holding his own. Earnhardt can't seem to get around him. There's the lap traffic. They're coming. They're going to catch it. They are going to catch the lap traffic. You see Wally Dallenbach Jr. down the backstretch, coming to 3 to go this time by. And what's good for Schrader back there, I just want to say this, good for Schrader is as these tires wear, they even out. So that should help him out as this run goes to the end of this race. 3 to go. Here we go. Lap traffic right here. He's going to catch him on the straightaway, I think. I think Gordon's going to catch him on the straightaway. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, Earnhardt's looking. Oh, Earnhardt ran the back bumper with 3 to go. Earnhardt couldn't jump on the situation, but we're going to have more lap traffic here. Oh, Earnhardt may be able to try and dive bomb into the corner here. No, he's going to get side draft by that lap traffic and slow him down, actually. Oh, but Earnhardt gets a better pivot in. Center, 2 to go next time by at the line. Earnhardt trying. It's just Gordon having a very strong car today. Very strong car today. And now they're coming up on a lot of lap traffic. Oh, it's going to slow down Jeff Gordon here. And here comes Dale Earnhardt. Earnhardt right on the back bumper of Gordon. Gordon held up big time. Oh, man. I don't know if he can get around him. It's going to be a white flag lap. I think he just moved Jimmy Hensley in that 55 car. Bobby Hillin Jr. right there as well. Holding up the leader. Oh, he pulled out to pass Hensley. Hensley tried to pull out to pass the lap car. Oh, my God. Bobby Hillin Jr. is going to block him now on the white flag lap. This is the last lap of the race. The lap cars are holding up the leaders big time. Lap traffic coming onto the track now. This is a mess of a finish for the leaders here. And what is going to happen here? Gordon trying to do anything here. Dale Jarrett holding up Jeff Gordon here. Dale Earnhardt going to pull to the outside. It's not going to be enough. Gordon wins as Earnhardt stalks behind. That was just a mess. Wow. Gordon wins his 3rd career race. Earnhardt finishes 2nd. And look at that. Ken Schrader gets 3rd place. That's a good way to gain track. It was a very smart strategy call. That gained him about 15, 20 points right there. Davey Allison finishes 8th. Top 5. Another top 5. Another top 10 for Ken Schrader. He keeps the streak alive this week. Gordon, 2nd win of the season here at Atlanta. 3rd of his career. Good job for Jeff Gordon as we watch him pull down pit lane. Great battle between him and Dale Earnhardt to the finish through lap traffic. That was interesting to watch. And now we move on to the next race. Next week we'll be going to Darlington for the 5th race of the season. Coming out of this race, Ken Schrader leads the points by 64 over Davey Allison now. So Schrader now is beginning to extend his points lead here. As Davey finishes 8th, Ken finishes 3rd with a lap lead, getting him 5 bonus points and all the benefits of that. And, yeah, Jeff Gordon moves up to 8th in points with the victory today. Dale Earnhardt currently 5th in points after that. So, interesting to see what happens here as we see the points battle beginning to develop in the season. 4 races through. Well, we have 27 races left in the season, and next week we'll be at Darlington. So, I want to thank everyone for watching today's race from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Great little battle between Gordon and Earnhardt. And until next time, goodbye.